We gotta get this phone fixed. I'm gonna get it fixed today. Hey, I hope you, Jada and Mario, are doing well. Love you guys. Thank you. All right, I got a lot of packages. I got a lot of packages. Hey y'all, let me pull it up on my I'm gonna have to pull up YouTube on my laptop. That way I can keep up with all y'all questions. So let's see. Give me a second. I can probably move this a little closer. There's always a lot going on. Hey y'all. All right, let me pull up the live on the laptop. That way I can read y'all questions. But I'm pretty much repackaging everything and getting packages ready. Okay, let's see. Getting packages ready pretty much. I got 2 different live videos showing. Let me delete the other one. Bless you, Jaden.
Thank you. I pushed 2 times.
Let me delete the other one so nobody's confused. Just bear with me.
What was that?
Nothing. Or maybe not. It's going really slow. Look like it's just going slow today. Jaden, we don't need you making all that noise, sir.
I farted.
All right. Let's see. Hey, when does the sewing class sale end? So the sale ends tomorrow for the online sewing course. So I did extend the sale, and the sale was extended into Mother's Day, which is tomorrow. So the online wig course is $250 off. So it's originally $350, but I have it for $100. Like, I will not do another sale like this again. So definitely take advantage of it. A lot of people have taken advantage of the sale, and I'm very appreciative of that. But yeah, so tomorrow will be the last day for that, and tomorrow will be the last day if anyone's interested in ordering like hair or any of the business ebooks that I have, like on how to find a vendor, the business workbook for those who are lost and don't know how to start or where to start their business, and the custom packaging vendor information that I have. All of those are 50% off until tomorrow as well. So a lot of people have been taking advantage of that too. So everything, like the entire sale, ends tomorrow. So tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. the sale will be over with. Okay. Hey y'all. Yay, more packages, more money, more headaches. Listen, it's been taking forever to get packages from FedEx. Well, I guess I can't say forever, but receiving packages have definitely it's been a delay, and that's definitely stressful, especially if you have a pre-order system. If you do the pre-order system. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Ebony. I received my order yesterday. That's what's up. I got my own hair company, but I'm still gonna purchase your hair for support. I appreciate that. Yes, I had to go out and come back in. Okay. Let's see. How was your vacation? Did you get swamped with orders? I did get swamped with orders, but that's okay. Vacation was lovely. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed myself. I had so much fun. So for vacation, hold on, it's a little, it's tap it dark. Probably need to bring this a little closer and lower it just a little bit. All right, so for vacation, for my birthday, I decided to go on a cruise, and the cruise went to like.
I want to go to the cruise.
The cruise is over, Jaden.
Why?
Because it is. So
No, it's not.
the cruise was 4 days, and it went to. We had to drive down to Miami, so Miami, Key West, and Cozumel, and it was so much fun, especially the excursions we went on. We did the ATVs. We did jet skis. We did jet skis and we did parasailing. But like the cruise in itself is like very relaxing. So we got to like relax on the cruise. But it was the excursions where we had like a lot of fun. That's where like all of the excitement came from. So it was much needed. I can't complain. Jaden, stop before you hurt yourself.
I'm not.
I'm also trying to get orders ready as well, y'all. Hey Ebony, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. If I purchase it, will I have unlimited views, correct? Yes. So the online wig course, as soon as you purchase it, you have access to it, unlimited access to it. I do not plan on getting rid of the course, so you will have access to it forever. It's just a series of pre-recorded videos that really go into detail. It's step by step. It's beginner friendly. It teaches you how to use a sewing machine first, because I know a lot of people don't know how to use a sewing machine. So I definitely teach you like the parts of the sewing machine, how to work the sewing machine, how to understand the sewing machine. And then I teach you everything else. I teach you measurements. I teach you about the wig caps. I teach you about doubling the webs, actually sewing the hair onto the wig cap. I also go into bleaching the knots, plucking the hairline, doing the baby hairs, because baby hairs, everybody want to know how to do baby hair. Like doing the baby hairs, like the whole, everything you need to know start to finish. Is extremely beginner friendly. And yeah, so that is, the sale ends tomorrow. It's $100. And you just have to go to onlinewigcourse.com. But yes, it's self-paced. Like if you buy it now, but let's say you probably won't have access to a computer, or you won't be able to buy a sewing machine until 2 months from now, that's perfectly fine. Like you will still have access to all of the material. I'm gonna purchase it when it goes off sale. I want you to get all of your coins, sis. That's love. Thank you. That's love. Has it ever taken you 3 weeks to receive orders? No, it's never taken me 3 weeks. Never. When I receive orders from my vendors, I typically get my orders in 2 to 5 days. The longest it has taken has been maybe a week, week and a half. But that would be due to like customs or like weather delays. Like it have to be like something crazy. But I typically receive my packages from my vendors in 2 to 5 days. 1 second. Do you have a video on how to get or start business credit? No, I do not have any videos on business credit, only because I don't know. I don't know much about business credit. There was a girl on YouTube called She's Bossy. She had a lot of videos, but I think she took all of her videos down because now you have to pay her for that information. But the most I know about business credit is you need a DUNS number, and then I believe you will use your DUNS number and you would have to start purchasing items from like different companies. It's like a certain companies you have to purchase from, and then like you would use your DUNS number to make a purchase for like supplies. Maybe you buy tape in wholesale or something like that, and then you have to like pay off. You have a certain amount of days to pay off that balance, and then after you do a couple of those, you have to wait a time frame, and then you'll start building business credit, something like that. Listen, I don't know. That's why I don't have no video. I don't have no videos on it, but it's definitely something I'm researching and something I would like to build, because I do have a DUNS number. I just never used it, so it is something that I feel is important to have. But no, I don't have any videos on it.
Mom, look at me.
Jaden, I'm working.
Look at me.
Jaden, you weren't even bothering me until I got on live.
Look at me, Mom.
Y'all, Jaden just love to steal the show. Don't nobody want to see you.
Uh-huh. Yes, I do.
They don't want to see you, Jaden.
Uh-huh.
Hey, glad you had a great vacation. Thank you. The wig you have on, is that a closure or frontal? Also, what is the type of hair you're wearing? This is a frontal wig. So this is Malaysian Kinky Curly. I use 20, 22, 24 inch, and I have a 20 inch frontal. So that is what I'm wearing. Have a happy Mother's Day. Thank you. And same to all of y'all that are mothers. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. You know, we get to celebrate tomorrow. Hey, Ebony, what's the website to purchase the online wig course? Onlinewigcourse.com. That's the website. Onlinewigcourse.com. All right, y'all. I gotta make sure I'm getting these packages ready too, cause knowing me, I'll be on here answering all the questions and get off live and still have all these packages to get ready. So I need to make sure I'm doing both. Hi, everythingebony.com. Yeah, I did have the wig course link to everythingebony.com. But right now, because the sale is going on, I don't have any of those links. But thank you for providing the website, though. I appreciate that. Jay is also enjoying the background. Is it safe and okay to use WhatsApp to keep in touch with your vendors? Yes, that's probably the best way to keep in touch with your vendors. WhatsApp is pretty much like text messaging, but depending on, WhatsApp is a cheap way to communicate with people who are international. So sometimes people have to pay international rates if they call or video chat people that live in China or wherever your vendors are. So WhatsApp is pretty much like a free service. It allows you to like text, video chat, phone calls, all of that for free. So I feel like WhatsApp is good to have. Also, because it's like sending a text message, The representative that you speak with, um, from the company, like your vendor's company or whatever, it's like their personal phone. So you're able to communicate with them all around the clock. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's the best form of communication. That's how I communicate with my vendors. Every time I have a new order, I just get on WhatsApp and I let my vendor know. Like I let my vendor know what I want. One of my vendors, like I text both of my vendors around the clock, but one of my vendors, he'll be like, "Look, I'm asleep." Like, look, it's nighttime. Like I'm in the bed with my wife. Like, chill. I'm gonna get to you in the morning, and it's just like, okay, yeah, that's right. My bad. Like my bad. I was texting you. And half the time, like I text them when I'm like, as soon as I know I need to place some orders, I just go ahead and place the orders. Like I never, that particular vendor, I never expect him to respond. Like I know he's asleep in bed with his wife. I just send it over so I don't forget. Like if I just think about it, like right now, it's morning for us, but it's night for them. So if right now at this very moment, I remember like, dang, I need to place an order for such and such, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to them. But what is this? 16, 18, 18. But yeah, I love WhatsApp. That's the only way I communicate with all of my vendors. Hey, I asked because it took 6 days for the manufacturer to actually ship my samples. I really like what the vendor has to offer and their prices are amazing, but I can't see myself waiting too long. Yeah, you can ask them why it took so long, but that's a great question to ask vendors in general. That's one of the questions you should ask vendors. How long does it take to ship to the United States or to Canada or to UK or wherever you're located? That's something that you want to make sure you ask them before like ordering samples or before doing business with them. I need help making sales. Yeah, making sales is not easy. It's not easy making sales. When it comes to, it's just pretty much our industry is considered a high risk industry. It's not easy for people to make purchases with us because it's too many scammers out there. So people are hesitant. They're hesitant to send over their hard-earned money. They don't like, especially to newer businesses, because they don't know you. They don't know you. If you don't have reviews, they don't know if they can trust you, you know? If you don't have a lot of photos, if you don't have a lot of customer photos, they don't know if they can trust you to, trust you with their $100, $200, $300, or however much they're spending. So it takes people a longer time to actually order from our companies. So my advice is always to remain consistent. Like always post great content. Great content would be photos and videos of the hair that you sell, tutorials, educate your audience on the type of hair you sell. Like always create value, and you just have to be consistent with it. And with time, people will eventually trust you. They will trust you enough with their hard-earned money, and they will eventually start making sales, purchasing from your company. But it takes time. It's nothing easy about it. We're just in a high-risk industry, so it's gonna take longer. Like people who sell T-shirts or people who sell stuff that's like cheaper, that is easier to make sales with. Items that are under $50. What did it say? You done wrote me a note.
Nuh-uh.
What is this?
Word.
I know it's words.
No, it says word.
Did that say mom?
Word.
That said mom?
Word. Movies.
I know what that said.
Heart.
Heart.
Mama. Moody.
Wait, so who is this? That's supposed to be you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you wrote your name, heart, my name?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, but I'm doing something, Jaden. And watch out for all that hair. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all, Jaden done described me. Oh, be consistent. So consistency is key. It's just our industry is just high risk, so it just takes longer to get sales. But just stay consistent, and you will get there. It's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so I had Kinky Curly in and had to take it out because I couldn't control the frizz. How do you keep it from going too poofy? That's the thing. I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, a lot of people ignore the fact that Kinky Curly is kinky. Or a lot of people ignore the fact that Afro Kinky Curly is Afro kinky. Like, kinky means that it's going to get really big, and it will have a frizzy look to it, just like any natural kinky hair. So the same way that you would, all of the work that you see these people on YouTube that have natural kinky curly hair, y'all see all that stuff they have to do to their hair? It's the same thing with kinky curly hair extensions. Huh?
You want a snack?
Do I want a snack? No, I don't want a snack.
I'm getting a snack.
I don't want no snack.
I'm getting a snack.
You don't need a snack?
Yes, I do.
Did you eat all your McDonald's?
Yes.
You shouldn't be hungry then.
I know. I'm hungry.
I'll give you a snack at 12:30.
So, it is
But you gotta stop making all that noise first.
Hey.
If you can stop making all that noise and wait until 12:30, I'll give you a snack.
It is 12. It's 12:05.
It's 12:05. It's not. I said 12:30.
No, I said it's 12:05. This time's wrong.
So yeah, kinky curly, pretty much.
Mom.
Well, I do the kinky curly because, as you can see, this hair done got real big. I don't know if y'all was watching me on live on Instagram yesterday before I went to the Millennium Tour. That hair was freshly washed and everything, and I told y'all I knew that this hair was gonna get real big before the night was over with, because y'all know I was in there doing my best chicken head. I definitely was living my best life. So this hair got bigger. So what I pretty much do, I just get a spray bottle. Well, I have a mister now, and I just put water in it, or sometimes I would add conditioner to the water. I'll spray it all over the hair and just call it a day. But you would literally have to do that every day, because kinky curly is just going to get puffy and huge all the time, because that's the type of hair it is. if you really want a curly hair that doesn't get like really kinky like this, you would really have to just go for regular curly hair. You shouldn't go for kinky curly, just go for regular curly. But at the same time, all curly hair gets big like this, unfortunately. But the kinky and the Afro kinky gets really bigger. Like it gets really big, really poofy. Sometimes it will look frizzy. All right, whose package is this? Erica's.
Erica.
Yeah, that's the name of the person whose package this is.
Yeah, Miss Erica. Miss Erica and Miss Johnny.
You don't know this person.
Miss Erica is in Johnny Ford.
Okay, this is not your teacher.
John E. Ford. No, I'm talking about the other one.
Okay, that's okay, Jaden.
On my school.
It never fails. Like every time I go live, here come Jaden. Like I'm off live, Jaden don't mess with me at all. But as soon as I get on live, Jaden just think this is opportunity to mess with me.
Kiki.
Jaden, get off the sofa.
Kiki. Mommy. I'm not. Mommy. Sorry.
Happy Mother's Day to you too. Thank you. You are a true blessing to me. Thank you. Oh, I thought all of them had like a chat window. Yes, I love WhatsApp. I have a hard time with WhatsApp setup. What's hard about the setup? I don't remember the setup, but I do know once you download the app, I don't even remember setting it up. Do I talk about it in the ebook? How to find a vendor? I know I talk about a lot of stuff. Maybe I talked about the setup. I don't know if I talked about the setup or not for WhatsApp. But your WhatsApp number is your personal phone number. So whatever your personal phone number is, that's your WhatsApp number. But instead of vendors calling your personal phone, they will like call you and text you and everything through the app. Thanks. Thank you for explaining WhatsApp. Okay, well now I know to ask. I just came in your live. How has leaving your job been and doing your hair business full time? Was it a good decision? Listen, it was a great decision. I wish I would have done it sooner. Okay, y'all, I'm doing a lot of stuff at once. I wish I would have done it sooner. Oh my goodness. Like the freedom. So if y'all watch my updated video, like my 1 month after I quit my job update video, I was talking about how I like kind of overwhelmed myself with orders and stuff like that. What is this? 16-inch. I overwhelmed myself with orders and I just felt like I was working and I really didn't have balance or anything. Well, I still don't have a set schedule for myself, but I have been able to balance out life so much better to where I always have free time. Like I'm always spending time with Mario and Jaden now. I have all this free time. Well, I don't want to say I have all this free time because I still have a long list of things to do for my business, but I'm able to sleep in and get some sleep. I'm able to go to the movies. I'm able to go to the park with Jaden. I'm able to travel and like go on vacation And at the same time, I'm still making money from my business. And honestly, life is lovely. I wish I would have quit sooner. I have made so much money since I've quit my job. It's like, and when I say so much money, like off top, like that first week I quit my job, in that first week I had already made 5 times more than what my regular 9 to 5 job was paying me for the entire month. So that first week alone after quitting, I already made, like, it's just, it is awesome. Like, I just wish I would have done it sooner. But at the same time, I feel like it's a time and place for everything. Like, definitely don't quit your job unless you are comfortable. And a person like me, I take risk, but I'm not, like, I take small risks. Like, my risk level isn't that high. So I needed to make sure, I had some type of safety net. Like, I saved up, I paid off debt and stuff like that. So I know that, okay, at least I have 6 months worth of rent saved, or 6 months worth of money saved for like all my bills and all that stuff like that. But it's been lovely. It's been truly awesome and amazing. Like, right now, one of my biggest dreams is to travel the world. That's like one of my biggest dreams. And right now, I'm about to start planning a trip to Dubai, which is just so awesome because I couldn't do this last year. I couldn't even do this while I was still working at my 9 to 5. But now, working my business full time allows me to do all of these great things. Like, life is lit. Life is I'm living my dream life, and it's just so amazing. It's just so amazing. It's so amazing. Like, it's just so amazing. Has anyone been affected by the is it tariffs? Am I pronouncing that right? The tariffs in China yet? I don't think I've been affected. I was wondering, because it was taking longer for me to receive my packages from my vendors, if that played a part in it. But when I asked my vendor said that wasn't the reason why packages were taking a long time to get delivered. They were just saying it's just an issue with FedEx. Like, FedEx wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. But I haven't seen how it affected me in any way. But I do know if it does affect me, it wouldn't just be affecting me. It would be affecting the whole hair industry that purchase hair from China. So if something happens, then it's just going to be something that all of us are going to have to deal with together. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to figure it out. But Chinese are natural born hustlers. Like, you can't stop Chinese people. All they're gonna do is like open up shop in India or something, and then just start shipping out their packages from India. Like, it's gonna be hard to stop China. That's all I got to say. China can't be stopped. They can't be stopped. Hey Ebony, say you were live and you reminded me to go buy the wig course while it's on sale. No sewing machine yet, but I'm moving forward. Hey Ebony, say you were live and that reminded me to go buy the wig course while it's on sale. No sewing machine yet, but I'm moving forward. That's awesome. That's awesome. You don't even need the sewing machine right now, because as long as you purchased it, especially while the wig course is on sale and the sale ends tomorrow. I just want to stress that the sale ends tomorrow. And the course is $250 cheaper, okay? As long as you purchased it, you will have access to it. You can start watching it now if you want to, or once you get the sewing machine, you can watch it then. But all of that material is available to you forever. So that's great. Thanks for the support. I appreciate that. But these packages, these packages ain't never gonna get shipped out. I need to put another thing in this tagging gun. But I got all day. It's Saturday. I ain't doing nothing. And my post office is open on Saturday and it closes at 6 p.m. So as long as I get there before 6 p.m., I'm good. I can stay on live all day. Unless like my connection goes bad or whatever. Because you know I get bad connection all the time. For some reason. So I'm shopping new hair and I want to source overseas, but I met with a business mentor that's Indian earlier this week and he doesn't think it's a good idea because of the risk. They always look, people who aren't purchasing hair overseas, when you meet with a business coach or some type of like financial person or whatever, they always tell you the opposite. They always tell you to do the opposite. For some odd reason, they always tell you like don't do it, it's too risky, blah blah blah. But look at all these hair companies that's in the United States, or look at all these hair companies that's around the world. We're not purchasing hair from the United States, and if we are using United States wholesalers, guess where the wholesalers are getting their hair from? Overseas. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. That's just a part of the business, honestly. Just do your research. And when you make payments or when you send money, always make sure your money's protected. I like to use PayPal. Because PayPal always looks out for me. So I love using PayPal. But, you know, just do your research. That's all. Alright, let's see. Who got the clip-ins? Miss Yolanda have the clip-ins. And she also got edge control. Alright, let's see. Hey Jaden, good question. Oh, so cute. How do you keep from being discouraged? Honestly, that's a good question. Because I get discouraged all the time. Believe it or not, I get discouraged all the time. What I do when I get discouraged, I was just discouraged probably like 5 days ago. Or not even 5 days. Was that 5? Like as soon as I got back home from my cruise, I did not want to work. Like I was just so discouraged. Like I just can't do it. What I do when I get discouraged, I have to just take some time for myself. You know, I give myself a day or two and I just pretty much say, hey, I have to pull myself together because I quit my 9 to 5 and we got bills. Like we got bills to pay. I can't be homeless. Not with a child. At least not with a child. No, seriously, I can't be homeless. So I'm gonna have to get up and work eventually. But I think you should always keep in mind like the end goal, like the life that you want to live. And also know that you can have whatever you want in life. The only thing that stops you from having whatever you want in life, the only thing that can stop you is yourself and your mindset. That's the only thing that's stopping you. Like, you are the reason. You are the only person that can get in your way. So you just have to really believe that. I don't know, just keep in mind, like just keep in mind the life you want to have, your end goal. Think about like being able to go on vacation, being able to sit in a front row of a concert to see your favorite artist. Think about like If you have children, think about the life you can provide for them, providing a better life for them that you didn't have. Like, just always look at the end goal, but always give yourself time. I think a lot of time people just work, and people don't like take care of themselves. Self-care is so important. Sometimes you need to take a day where you just need to sit back and relax. Maybe you just want to lay down, order your favorite food, and watch Netflix all day. Or maybe you want to pamper yourself, go to a spa, get your nails done, you know, go to brunch, get mimosas or something. I don't know. But you definitely, like, you just, it's a lot. And running a business isn't as easy. It's not easy as people make it seem. You definitely will get stressed out, and you definitely will be discouraged. Also, remember that you're not alone. Like, you're not alone. We all experience this. We all get discouraged. We all, like, it's just something that we all go through. So hang in there. Hang in there. We all have our moments. Man, just started selling hair a week ago. Only got one sale, and we've been advertising like crazy. First of all, hold on. Let me read this again. Let me read this again to make sure I read it correctly. Just started selling hair a week ago. Only got one sale. What do you mean only got one sale? That is awesome. Some people been in business for like 6 months and haven't even received a sale. Like, that is awesome. You received one sale, so congratulations.
Mama,
And like I was saying
I like
earlier,
this hair.
huh?
I like this hair.
Okay. I like the hair too, but don't touch it. Leave that hair alone, Jayna. So, what was I talking about? So, like I was mentioning earlier, the business that we do is considered high risk. So it takes people a long time to decide that they're going to spend money with our companies. It's not easy for people to send over their hard-earned money to a brand new business that they've never heard of before. To a brand new business that don't have any reviews, don't really have customer photos. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm not about to spend $200-$300 with a company that just opened. Like, I don't even know. First off, I don't even know you. Secondly, like, how can I trust you? You know, so it's just like a whole process trying to get people to realize they can trust you. People need to know that you're consistent. People need to know that you're not about to go out of business next month. Like, people just, it takes people a long time to trust you with their hard-earned money. A lot of people, they can't just give out their car note, because $200-$300, that's like a car note. They can't just give that out to any and everybody. Like, can I get to know who you are first? Do I even know you? Did you go live? Did you introduce me to yourself? Like, introduce yourself to me? Like, it takes people a long time to feel like they trust you enough to send you over their money. All right, so this is for Yolanda. But that's good. Just keep working hard, remain consistent, and everything will work out. Alright, that was Yolanda. 12, 14, 16. Let I didn't mess up the live. 12, 14, 16.
Who's that?
I don't know who it is. I don't have this. Lucy 12, 14, 16. Or I'm missing something. We'll have to get back to this one. 12, 14, 16. 18, 20, 22.
What's
Hi, is it better to sell virgin hair from a single donor, or is it okay to sell virgin hair from 2 donors? I have a vendor offering both, but not sure which one I should go with. Typically they say virgin hair from 1 donor is better quality. Like the quality is that much better than it is from 2 donors. That is what, I mean, that's just what they say, and the logic behind it seems legit. It seems legit, but honestly, I don't think it would be a huge difference between using virgin hair from 1 donor and virgin hair from 2 donors. I don't think it would be a huge difference. I think it would be a huge difference if you're comparing virgin hair where hair is from 1 donor and virgin hair where the hair is from 4 different donors. Like, that would be a huge difference. So I think what you probably have to do, you just have to decide whichever one fits your price budget or your price range. Or you could just test them out both to see which one you like better. But I honestly don't think it's going to be that huge of a difference. What you say?
I said 12. I said 12:29. It's 12:29.
What that mean?
There's something like screwed.
What are you doing?
There's nothing on you.
It's nothing on me. But your finger. What are you doing? Stop trying to tickle me. Go get a snack, please. Go get a snack, please. 18, 20, 22. I've been in business for 6 months and I have had 5 sales. It is very hard, but I get all my sales from passing on my business cards to people or wearing my hair out in public. So happy for you. Oh my gosh, I've been getting late packages from FedEx too. Yeah, FedEx got to get their stuff together. Do you keep inventory now or some? I was keeping some, but I am going to, after this sale is over, sometime next week, I think I am going to go ahead and just keep inventory and just buy everything in bulk. I think it'll be better. It'll be better that way. Girl, you are so blessed. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience. I'm about to take some risk off though. You're welcome. I don't mind. I just, like I say, I give out information because I wish someone would have helped me. I really do. Like, I wish someone would have helped me. And honestly, I didn't think I would help this many people, to be completely honest. It's still shocking to me to this day. Good afternoon, love. Does anyone have any advice for a first-time vendor event? That's a good question. You might want to ask that in a Facebook group. I've never done purchase confirmation. Okay, yeah, I did purchase that. I've never done a vendor event. So I couldn't really tell you. I really don't have advice for you because I've never done a vendor event. But I feel like in the Facebook group, people have left tips on that. So the Facebook group is called We All Can Win. You can search that on Facebook, We All Can Win. If you're not already a part of the group, you're probably already a part of the group. But if you're not, or anybody that's looking, if you're not a part of the Facebook group, it's called We All Can Win. You can do that. You can type it in and search it. Or if you go to one of my older YouTube videos, I have the link in all of the videos. You can click the link and it'll send you directly to the page. The only thing I will say is make sure you answer the questions for the Facebook group. Because if you don't answer the questions, you will get declined. Like, we will not accept your request. But it's just another place where you can, like, you have questions about business or you want to share tips and advice, definitely head over to the Facebook page because we just share so much knowledge and everything. The Facebook group is lit, okay? And it ain't just me giving out advice. Like, it's everyone. Everyone's giving out advice. And it's awesome. I learned a lot of things from people within the Facebook group. Keeping inventory at home isn't safe or legal. Yeah, it's not safe. I don't know about the legal part. It's not safe, but it's safe if you keep a gun in your house. And it's safe if no one knows where you live. Don't nobody know where I live, not even my mama. And I ain't even try to be funny. I'm just one of those people, like, people don't come to my house, ever. I've been living on my own for a long time now, and I think this is my third apartment since I moved out of my parents' house. And out of those 3 apartments, maybe only 2 family members knew where I lived. So all those years, only 2 family members. But nobody knows where I live.
You live in Florida.
But it's a many at-home businesses. Like, the hair business isn't the only business you can run at home. A lot of people run businesses at home and they keep inventory. So you just got to keep yourself safe. I really want to start my hair business, but I don't think I'm popular enough. What's your advice? Girl, you better stop telling yourself. Stop telling yourself that. That's one way a lot of people hold themselves back. It's your mindset. I have never been popular. Never been popular. Never been popular, not in elementary school, not in middle school, not in high school, not in college. I've never been popular. All the followers I have on my business page, those 18,000 followers I have on my business page, that was me busting my ass working hard for those followers. All these subscribers that I have on my YouTube page, that was me working hard and creating good content. So all that being popular stuff, you don't have to be popular. You just have to create a way for yourself. You just gotta believe in yourself, don't care what other people think, and go hard. I ain't never been popular.
Can I have another snack?
Huh?
Can I have another snack?
Can you have another snack?
Yeah.
All right now. The rest of your teeth gonna fall out. I mean, they gonna fall out anyways. Because they all baby teeth.
Look. Do you see 2 teeth coming in?
Yeah, they coming in. Yeah, they coming in finally.
Yeah.
Hold on, what did you write the 18, 20, 22? Yeah, I ain't never been popular.
1822.
You don't have to be popular. You build your audience, and you have to have a specific customer to sell to in mind and market to them. Exactly. Perfect advice. I have reached out to my viewers on social media. What kind of hair do they like to wear? Just to have an idea of what kind of hair I should invest in, but no response. Yeah, you probably just got to keep asking, because with social media, most of these social media platforms, they use algorithms, which means everybody that follows you, subscribes to you, or whatever, they will not see all of your posts. So you probably just have to keep posting until you get some type of response. And if you don't get a response, then you just have to, if you don't get a response, then you don't get a response. You just got to start from somewhere. So just start with the type of hair that you like. But that shouldn't be a reason to hold you back.
I'm gonna get dumped out for that.
Who is this? This is for Brittany. Let's see.
Brittany.
Y'all, this is for Brittany. 18, 20, 22. Why do you keep coming in here? And shouldn't you be at the table eating your snack? Okay. Ooh. 16, 18. These shipped out already or no? Yes, this shipped out already. Where's your next curl? 20, 20. Let's see, let me scroll up. Nope, you need to separate your personal page from your business page. Someone says, thanks, I appreciate that. What to do against gray hair? What do you mean about gray hair? What do you mean? I love the problem. I love you. The problem is, though, how do I keep the momentum going if we aren't running ads? Our traffic goes down and people are adding to carts but not checking out. You're the GOAT. Yeah, that's the thing with business. With business, I don't think you really ever achieve a momentum until you get like really large and really huge in your business. Like in the beginning, business is never gonna, it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. Like this week, you could get an order every day of the week. Next week, you could get an order only 2 times that week. And then the week after that, you might not get orders at all. So in business, it's a lot of up and down. That's why a lot of people prefer to work 9 to 5s, because when you work a 9 to 5, you always have a steady paycheck. You know you're going to work a certain amount of hours that week, and you know your pay is going to be the same each and every time. But when you have a business, you don't get that security. You don't get that security. When you have a business, it's always going to be up and down. It's always going to be slow certain times. There's going to be some days and weeks that you don't get any orders at all. And then there's going to be other times when you get slammed with orders. So that's really just a normal part of business. I wouldn't stress it too much. I always say remain consistent. Always post good content every day. Always work on your engagement. Always like connect with people. If we're advertising our business on social media, a part of being on social media is being social. So don't just wait for people to comment and like your posts. for you to interact with them. Sometimes you gotta go to your followers first, go to their page, like their pictures, talk to them, go live, talk to people, all that good stuff. But it's just that's just a part of business. It's never gonna be consistent. It's always gonna be up and down until like your business just really like takes off and just gets really huge, to where it's so huge you just get orders every day whether you advertise or not. You get what I'm saying? Do you prefer having stock wigs or custom wigs? I was thinking about having two featured stock wigs that are styled and still custom wigs. When it comes to wigs, you can do whatever you want to do when it comes to wigs. As you know, I make my own wigs, but most of my wig business comes, oh, excuse me. Most of my wig business comes from wig construction services. I still haven't managed to like already like have wigs already made and already available for purchase. I still haven't even reached that point yet. Haven't had the time available to do it. But when it comes to the wig business, you can do whatever you want. You can buy wigs from your vendor. You can make the wigs yourself. You can customize them, or you can not customize them. Like, you could do anything with the wig business. You can have a whole bunch of different type of wigs, or you can only just offer wig construction services. Like, it's just, there's no limit when it comes to wigs, and that's why I really love the wig business. I love it because it's so much freedom. I mean, really, when you have your own business, you create your own freedom. So you being your own boss, you can do what you want, technically. But when it comes to the wig, just do what you want. True. I'm trying not to get discouraged. You've inspired me to start doing wigs. Do you wash your hair before you send it off? No. Nope. Typically hair that need to be washed before sending off is raw hair, but I don't sell raw hair. I sell virgin hair, and for the most part, I sell curly hair. And no, if I was to wash the curly hair and then package it and send it out, because I did it before when I was brand new.
Can we go?
By the time I'm working, Jaden, by the time my customers would receive their package, like their hair would like be frizzy because it was washed and then it was shipped, and when it was shipped, it would be frizzy. So I do not wash the hair. Nope. The customers, they can co-wash the hair when they receive it, but the vendors already do all of that stuff before they send it over. The vendors, they prepare the hair, they wash it and all that stuff prior to shipping it to me. So when my customers receive the hair, they can either co-wash it or they don't even have to wash it at all. They can just install it. I think most people prefer to co-wash their bundles before installing it in their head, but that's completely up to the customer. But I would say if you have raw hair, I can see why people who have raw hair would wash their hair before sending it, because with raw hair, sometimes when you receive raw hair, it can look like really frizzy. It can look kind of dead or whatever. Like raw hair have a different look, but once you wash that raw hair, like it comes to life. So I would definitely say if you have raw hair, you probably want to wash your raw hair prior to shipping it out. But all of that is optional. It really is. Hey, I'm scared to sell hair, but I see what would be the benefit. Is it weird to just do customized wigs? No, it's not weird to just do customized wigs. That's a lot of people only just do customized wigs. A lot of people do that. That's not weird at all. All right, what is 20, 22, 24 loose curl? And 12, 14, 16. Okay, we got 12 and 16. I don't know why I feel like I'm just missing here all of a sudden. Jaden, bring me that. That's probably what I'm looking for. That one right there in the package with the plastic. Yeah. Bring that here.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, yes, that's what I was looking for. Thought I was going crazy for a second. I have mastered the hang tags, but I'm struggling with bundle wraps. I have downloaded the Avery app, but I don't know what type of label paper to buy, like rectangle. You would, if you're using Avery for your bundle wraps, you would use a rectangle. So you would do a rectangle, and I think you would do the 4 inches by 2 inches, I think. But look in the Facebook group, we all can win, because there are some ladies who use Avery for the bundle wraps. And I feel like they do the 4 by 2 rectangle. I feel like. What state you from? I am from Florida. I'm born and raised. Born and raised in Florida. Been in Florida my whole life. My whole life. Living in Florida my whole life. Thanks, boo. Love you so much. No problem. Where do you get those pink bags that you put the satin bags in? They're cute. I got those from Amazon. So those are poly mailers from Amazon. They come in different colors and designs. And they are 10 inches by 13 inches. I think the pink bags I got I got 200 of them for like $15 or something like that. So they're very affordable. But yes, Amazon. Amazon is your best friend. I love using Amazon. Especially for business purchases. I love using Amazon. That's like my best friend. Do you prefer wigs, clip-ins, or weave? I prefer wigs. Cause they're easy. Like, I don't like hair on the back of my neck. Like, this hair is on the back of my neck. I hate it. So that is why I prefer wigs. Cause I don't like hair on the back of my neck, but I also like long hair. So it's like, the only time, if I was not on live right now, this wig would not be on my head. I would be walking around in a bonnet, okay? The only time this wig comes on my head is when I'm on live and when I walk out the door. But as soon as I walk back in this house, and I don't walk out the door that often. I'm a homebody. I stay at home. But as soon as I walk back in the door, this wig comes off. I just love it. I just love the fact that it comes on and off every day. And I don't glue down my wigs. All of my wigs that I wear are glueless. So I don't have to worry about like having a wig that's installed and having to like take it down and install it over and over again. No. These come on and off every day. But also, yeah, wigs. And I couldn't do the clip-ins. Nah, clip-ins fine. I don't really wear my real hair. I got natural hair. I have natural 4C hair. And honestly, I don't know what to do with it. The only thing I know to do to my hair is to braid it down. So it's braided down up under this wig. That's all I know how to do. I done tried every single last YouTube tutorial on like things to do with 4C hair. My hair never turns out the way the people on YouTube hair turns out after they do the tutorials. So I just gave up on it. Wigs it is. Did I put the right one? 16 inch. Did you make your satin bags? No, I have a vendor that make the satin bags for me. So I do use a vendor that I found on Alibaba. I will say if you are having trouble finding a vendor for custom packaging, I do sell my custom packaging vendor information, and currently that information is on sale, so it's 50% off. When it comes to custom packaging vendors, I originally sell that for $25, but with the sale, it's only $12.50. But I strongly recommend. You can find your own custom packaging vendors if you take the time out. But if you just feel like, I don't know, the people you're coming across, their prices are too high, or they want to charge you like $200-$300 for 100 bags, or their turnaround time, it takes them like 4 weeks, a whole month for you to receive your packages. You having a hard time finding a vendor with better prices and faster turnaround times, then go ahead and just purchase my custom packaging vendor information from my website. What's the Facebook group? The Facebook group is We All Can Win. We All Can Win. And if you type it in and you can't find it, just go to one of my other YouTube videos, and in the description box of the video, I post the link to the Facebook group. So you can always find the link to the Facebook group in the description box of my YouTube videos. So do you still put a lot of effort into selling bundles or just focus on wigs? Honestly, lately, I haven't put focus on anything. I haven't put much focus on anything, honestly, lately. I really haven't. I've been slacking. I think the wig, like, right about now, I think everything kind of sells itself. Like, I have enough pictures and videos of all the products that I sell on my social media sites. So the content I have alone pretty much like sells itself. I haven't really been promoting at all lately, but I definitely need to get back on it. The only thing I promoted recently has been the sale that I currently have going on that ends tomorrow. But other than that, I really haven't been promoting. I really haven't been putting a lot of effort into anything. I will say, when I do start promoting more, I will put equal effort into everything. What are all the things we should put in a package when shipping? Hang tags, business cards, bundle wraps, anything else? I guess it's up to you. Like, whatever you want to put in a package. When I send out packages, of course, I put all my custom labels on it just to give it a personal touch. So I put the bundle wraps. I put the hang tags. And then I include a flyer. So I include the flyer. The flyer always says like a thank you for purchasing from my website. My flyer always includes some type of discount code to promote people to come and purchase from my website again. So that's about it for the most part. I don't really include anything else in my packaging. I know some people like to give out free gifts like lashes or like a brush, a handheld mirror. You know, some people like to give out free gifts, but it's completely up to you whatever else you put into your package. I just kind of keep it simple. Was it easy coming up with your brand name? My current company name, yeah. But when I came up with Curly Hair Only, no. I didn't come up with that name in one sitting, or I didn't come up with that name in one day. I pretty much had to brainstorm. When I came up with Curly Hair Only, I had to brainstorm. I had a notebook, and while I was at work, I would just write down a whole bunch of like different things, like descriptive words. Think about my target audience, words that would describe them. Think about the products I'm selling, words that would describe the products I'm selling. Like, and just playing around with different combinations. It takes time coming up with a name. And it took me time to come up with Curly Hair Only. But when I changed the name from Curly Hair Only to the Everything Ebony Collection, that wasn't really a hard change for me because I know first off, the name Everything Ebony I came up with a long time ago. I was still working at Wells Fargo, and it was one of those things where people were just constantly coming to me when it came to like business ideas or just a lot of random stuff. Like I research random stuff. Like I just have a lot of knowledge on like random weird stuff. So people always would come to me and it's just like, okay, Ebony is kind of like a jack of all trades. Like you could pretty much come to Ebony for any and everything. And that's kind of how like I coined Everything Ebony. And that's how I came up with the YouTube channel. But when I transitioned from Curly Hair Only to Everything Ebony, it was kind of easy for me to do like the Everything Ebony collection because I do want to brand myself, and it's just so much things that I would like to do under the name Everything Ebony collection. So it was easy for me to come up with that name. What's the name of the bags again? They are called Polymellers. Polymellers. Look, I'm saying all types of stuff over here. They have the padded kind too. The kind I use, they're not padded, but they do have the padded kind if you want the padded kind. Do you feel YouTube helped you in sales or mainly IG? My YouTube does not help me with hair sales. Why? Because my YouTube channel is more about hair business, running a hair business. So the people that subscribe to me on YouTube, they are subscribed because they want to start their own hair companies. So it doesn't make sense for them to really purchase hair from my company. YouTube has helped me with the sale of my ebooks because I have ebooks like on how to find a vendor, or I have the hair workbook for people who are lost and have no idea where to start. I have the hair workbook. So those, I get those sales from YouTube. But when it comes to hair, Instagram is my source of orders. Strictly Instagram. And that is just the platform that I chose. I love Instagram. Instagram is pictures and videos. It's very visual. And I just feel like that's the best platform for me. I know how to use Instagram. And I just love Instagram. So Instagram is really like my whole business. My whole hair business is just Instagram. It's all Instagram. Did you quit your 9 to 5 yet? Have you started your straight hair business? I quit my 9 to 5. So I quit my last day at my 9 to 5 was March 1st of this year. 12, 14, 16, so it's March 1st this year where I quit my 9 to 5. And I just work my hair business full time, and y'all have to ignore weird comments. I can't scroll down far enough to block people because, you know, we always get weird people in the comments. So just ignore them. Don't respond to anybody who comments something weird. So yeah, I just work my hair business and my wig business full time now. And YouTube as well. What would you say is the best way to promote yourself to be? I think the best way to promote yourself is by building trust. And the only way you can build trust is if people know who you are as a person. So I think going live is the best way to promote yourself in your company. Going live, letting people know who is the person behind the brand. That is going to push your business so much further. Like, so much further. When you're just working behind the scenes, like, I don't know. Nowadays, people only shop and purchase from people that they feel connected to and people they feel they can relate to. And I feel like a lot of people are scared to put themselves out there, which is completely understandable because I used to be the same way. The whole first year of my business, I was really scared. Like, I would take pictures of myself, but I was scared to like go live and stuff like that. But it has made a huge difference when you just put yourself out there and just let go of fear. Get rid of fear, put yourself out there, and it will truly, truly grow your business. Your business will grow so fast. But you got to get rid of that fear. And then, of course, you know, put yourself out there and then have great content. You got to have good quality photos and videos. Okay. You got to have good quality photos and videos. People, they can't buy something that they can't see. I tried to trick with following all the people that follow hair pages on Instagram. It got us 0 to 200 followers in a week, but most didn't follow back. Facebook is easier because they auto gotcha. Gotcha. You know, Instagram is a lot of hard work. for me, it was like for every 100 people, like every 100 people that I follow, only 10 of them will follow me back. So I followed thousands. I mean, I followed a lot. It was no simple, easy task. But I like Instagram. Maybe I should work on Facebook. I don't really have a Facebook presence for my business like that. All right, whose order is this? This is Ash. Wait, is this Ashley? Ashley? This is Ashley. Ashley has ordered for my company since the very beginning, like when it first started. And she ordered some more hair. That's what's up. Loose curl and kinky curly. Ashley, yep. Yep. She ordered from me time and time again. I truly appreciate it. That's how you know you have a good product. When you have repeat customers and they order from you all the time. Like that right there will let you know that you're doing something right when you have repeat customers. All right, so that was Ashley. Today. 18/20/22. What's your take on sales funnel? I think sales funnel is a really great way to grow your business and to gain sales. I think sales funnels, when done correctly, it could be a really powerful tool for your business. I have sales funnels for like all of my products that I offer in the hair business. So like for my ebooks, so like for my ebooks, I have successful sales funnels for those. But as far as hair, I still haven't really developed a sales funnel that I would like. My sales funnel can use a lot of work. So that's something I definitely need to work on. Building up my sales funnels for my hair. For my hair. But I feel like if you know how to create them, they are very beneficial for your business. How do you determine your market customers? Do you only online research? When it comes to like your target audience and like your market or whatever, you have to already have an idea of what you want your business to look like. You gotta already have like an idea of, like, it's just something that it's something you need. If you don't already have an idea, it's something you need to be thinking about. Like, who is the dream or ideal person that you want to wear your products? Who is like the main group that you're going after? Some people, they just have a huge heart for like single mothers or stuff like that. So if you're going after single mothers being your target audience, and then you would need to do research on like their buying behaviors. You need to do research on single mothers, like, how much money they make, what type of car they drive, what type of jobs they have, what type of hair they wear, what's their favorite colors. Like, you have to just do like the whole 9 yards. Everything that you can possibly know about that group, you need to find out. Or let's say you want to target woman in the military. You know, that's like a really good target audience. And then you just like, depending on who you target, who your ideal customer is, you need to just research and learn everything about that target audience. When it comes to selling any product, you cannot say that you want everyone. Like, oh, who you targeting? Who you targeting your hair to? Oh, I'm just targeting everybody. I'm gonna market and advertise to everybody. Nope, that's not how it works. If you do that, like that takes too much time, money, and energy because different groups like different things. What a 18-year-old and what a 65-year-old like is gonna be completely different. So that's why if you like have a company, it will be very difficult trying to like come up with colors and branding and advertising and marketing if you're trying to market to everybody. Like that's just too much money, too much time, too many resources wasted. That's why you really have to narrow in. Chips. You just had 2 ice cream sandwiches. You had cereal. You had McDonald's. You had 2 ice cream sandwiches. Now you want chips. It's only 1 o'clock. You done had everything. Where the chips at?
Up there.
Those might be Mario chips. Those look like Mario chips.
Mm-hmm.
You so spoiled. Don't make no sense. But I spoiled them, so maybe I don't make no sense. Because I'm the one giving it to them. I really love kinky straight hair. But I did take it off my website. Now you pick your ideal customers and market to them. Exactly. Hi, African sister. What's up? I'm gonna get on you like I get on my sister. You gotta take care of your baby. Find a moisturizer for her every day. That's your BFF for moisturizing and shampoo and condition it. Support and wash bi-weekly. Do you get customs fee? No, I don't get charged. I don't think I've been charged a customs fee. No, I don't think I've been charged customs fee. Thank you. I love the way you answer everyone's question. No problem. Scroll down too far. You lonely. I remember you talking about how to make an ebook. Can you give that information again? Sure. So, with an ebook, and I'll make a YouTube video about it to go more in depth. So when I created my ebooks, I just created my ebooks in Word document. Okay, this person. What was I finna do? I forgot what I was finna do that fast. I was finna do something before I answered that question though. I was going to. I need something to drink. Let me go get my drink. Hold on. All right, so for an ebook, I pretty much write it up and design it in Word document. So Word document, they have a lot of different templates, and they have like a lot of fancy stuff, so like you can design it. So I created it in a Word document, and then from Word document, it allows you to save it as a PDF file. If you go to, it's like one of the options. It allows you to export it as a PDF file, and then you're still looking for something to eat. You hungry? You keep eating, Jaden. And get another ice cream sandwich. We don't got that many snacks. You done ate them all. So I exported as a PDF file. I created the front cover of my EDF. I created the front cover of my ebooks with Canva. And then I used a website called lulu.com, LULU.com. It's a self-publishing website. And I pretty much uploaded everything to their website. And, and that was pretty much it. But I can make a whole YouTube video explaining that more in detail, because I will be creating some more ebooks. So why not? I can definitely make a YouTube video on it. So I'm in the beginning. How did you market your business? So in the beginning, how did you market your business? In the beginning, and I do have a YouTube video on it. I pretty much like Instagram. I got on Instagram. I found like some old pieces of bundles in my house. I created a video of that hair, like wetting it, combing it through. I told people I would start my prices at $45 a bundle, and which was really low. And then I follow a lot of people who are following other natural curly hair extension businesses, and that's pretty much what I did when I first started. But just Instagram. I wasn't even paying for Instagram advertisements or anything. It was just pretty much me following people who were following other hair companies and posting videos and pictures, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really do anything special when I started my company at all. Have you ever heard of India Mart? They're kind of like Alibaba. I heard of them, but I never used it before. I never used it before, so.
Mom, do you smell that?
Do I smell what? Stay over there, because I'm not trying to smell it. Look at you.
It smells hard.
16. Stay over there, okay? Because I don't want to smell it. 16, 18, 20. 16, 18, 20. 16, 18, 20, and a 12-inch closure. So the hell. So how is Florida weather? I'm in Vegas. Florida weather, it's alright. I live in North Florida. So our weather is, it's alright. You can always expect it to be hot in the afternoon, like 12 to 4, no matter if it's winter or not. It's always gonna be hot during that time period. It's hot right now, but we don't really have dry heat because we have a lot of water. So we like, it's a lot of humidity, pretty much. I I don't know. I pretty much stay in the house for the most part, so I'm never really out in the sun. Like I don't want to be out in the hot sun. No, I don't. I don't really like heat. Right now our weather is nice, but a few weeks ago we was getting a lot of rain, and rain typically brings cold weather. So it was rain and it was cold. But Florida weather is up and down. It's very bipolar. Like it could be super cold in the morning and then afternoon it could be super hot, and then at nighttime it could just be raining, like thunderstorms and with tornado watch and like all that good stuff at night. So Florida weather is we get everything. We get all weather. But like I said, I'm in North Florida. When you go further down south, like Miami and stuff, they typically have warmer temperatures than us. But I feel like their weather is bipolar as well. Their weather just warmer, that's all. Nobody asked you, Jaden. Florida weather is the reason why you see people wearing jackets and shorts at the same time. Like that's why you see that. People have on some short behind shorts and will have on a full fleece coat at the same time. That's Florida weather for you. And then a person like me, I wear flip-flops all year round. That's Florida for you. Thank you so much for always being truthful and helpful to us always. That's rare when everyone is trying to make a dollar on someone. Did you start your straight hair business? No, I didn't start a straight hair business, and I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Hi, Everything Ebony. I'm having difficulty locating wigs on Alibaba. Can you assist me? I can't really assist you with finding wigs, only because the wigs I sell are wigs that I make myself. All I do, I purchase bundles, frontals, and closures, and then I make my own wigs myself. I don't really understand like density and all that other stuff. Like I just never really purchase wigs that way. I always make my own wigs. So I can't really tell you like what to look for in particular when you're looking for wigs on Alibaba or on any website. I would just say just do your research. Do your research. Always search the company's name on Google, see if they have like bad reviews and stuff like that. But
hey Google.
Okay. But if you're on Alibaba, I think what you'll do, you just search like wigs, full lace wigs, lace front wigs. Like you just search wigs, and then you just have to like do process of elimination when it comes to vendors and choosing a vendor. I can drop ship. I was planning to switch to pre-order system, but when I ship to myself, sometimes I get charged. I don't know what to do. In that situation, if you are getting charged every time you do the pre-order system and the packages are getting sent to you, then the pre-order system probably it probably won't work well for you. You probably will have to stick with drop shipping, or you would just have to order wholesale and do it that way. But yeah, that's not something that I deal with. I don't really deal with getting fees every time I don't deal with extra fees, because I know some people have to pay like a customs fee and all these different taxes and stuff. That's not really my experience. So you just have to find something that works for you. day to eat all that ice cream.
Uh-uh.
All right, now. Don't come to me talk about your stomach hurt.
My stomach hurt.
Yeah, but you always say your stomach hurt.
Mm-mm.
All right, we'll see. I'll be the first to remind you. I'm going to say, remember you ate all the ice cream. Where do you go to find your vendors? I would love to start a hair business in Jamaica. I found my vendors on Alibaba.com. I do have a whole YouTube video. I think I have 2, maybe 3 videos that speak about finding vendors. So I would definitely check out those videos after this live is over or whenever you have some free time. But yes, I found my vendors on Alibaba.com. But there are a lot of different ways that you can find vendors. Hello, everyone. Hey.
Hello.
Thank you regarding the ebook information again.
Hello.
That I misplaced. How much hair would you recommend starting with? Oh snap! I want to keep that one. I have a hair. Not hair. I have a YouTube video on that as well. I have a YouTube video on that as well. My advice is to start as small as possible. I would recommend going to watch that video. But start as small as possible. You don't need to buy every inch and every inch of every hair type and multiple of it when you're first starting out, because you're still learning the business. And a lot of people get into this business thinking it's going to be easy, and then they quit because they realize like selling hair isn't as easy as it seems. So I always tell people, start small. Like, see if you can sell 3 to 6 bundles first. See if you can do that first. And if you can do that, then go out and buy more. But don't just sit and say, hey, this is a good idea. I should invest all this money into buying hair, and you have no experience selling hair at all. Or you have no experience selling any product. Because you're going to get discouraged really fast when inventory doesn't move fast. You're going to get really discouraged and you're going to want to give up and quit. So it's a process. It's a process selling hair. So I just always say start as small as possible. See if you can sell 3 to 6 bundles first. And if you can sell those, then go back and you can either slowly but surely build up your inventory, or you can just go out and buy however much you want then. But start small, start simple, start basic. That's my advice. Because many people do that every day. I get the messages, I get the DMs, I get the emails every day. When people tell me like what to do, like people asking for tips and advice. How can I sell this hair fast? Like I got bills due and I purchased thousands of dollars worth of hair and no one's purchasing the hair. Like, can you help me? Like, what can I do? Like, what's your secret? What's your magic secret? There is no magic secret. When it comes to selling hair, it takes time. Like this business, the business that we in, is considered a high risk industry because there's a lot of scammers out there, and the price point that we sell bundles at, people, they don't just trust you with their hard-earned money. So it takes a long time for them to order from your company, especially when you're new. So that's why I just always say start small. How do you feel about HD lace? That's the lace Alonzo Arnold uses. HD lace, from what I hear about HD lace, I don't like it. I don't like it. I should try it before I completely cancel it out. I should at least give it some sort of chance and try it. But to me, alright, Jada, I already told you what we're doing today. Remember, we was in a car. I said we're gonna go to McDonald's. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna ship out these packages. We're gonna go to Walmart, and then we're gonna go to the park. Remember? You don't remember.
Clearly.
So I'm a little hesitant when it comes to the HD lace. Only because the HD lace is thinner. The HD lace is supposed to be thinner. HD lace, from my research and just talking amongst other people and people who are wig makers, HD lace has been around for a long time. And it's typically a lace that celebrities will wear, like on a red carpet event, because the lace is so thin that it's hard to pick up. So, you know, if you're walking down a red carpet, you at the Grammys or something, like, those photographers have the best of the best cameras, and those cameras will be able to pick up lace, okay? But if you have HD lace, it's gonna like be very hard to detect it. So those people who would get their hair installed with HD lace, they would typically only wear it for that night, like that small time frame, and then that was it. HD lace is supposed to be temporary because the lace is very thin, it is delicate, therefore it does not last that long. So it's like, do I want to offer a lace, even though it's trending right now and it's popular and it looks nice, but do I really want to offer a lace that has no longevity? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's why I'm kind of like on the wall when it comes to HD lace. It's kind of like, it's not pointless. You're already going to have to pay more money for the HD lace. You're going to pay more money for something that's not even going to last that long. I mean, regular frontals already don't last that long, especially if you get them installed with glue. Like, regular frontals already don't last that long. So I'm like up against the wall with HD lace. I would definitely have to test it out myself to see. But as of now, I don't plan on offering it for my company. I'm going to pass it up. But I still feel like I should at least try it to see. You know, see if I try it, if I will form a different opinion. So you don't drop ship anymore. When did you stop? I've never drop shipped. I've never done drop shipping. I've always done pre-order. I've never done drop shipping. Can you do a video on step-by-step proceeding on starting the business? I do. I have videos on that already. I have a video. It's called, you're going to have to look back to like last year or something like that. But it's called, what is it called? It's called Steps. It's like something steps, action. It's like 9 action steps to start in your hair business or something of that sort. But it kind of give you like steps, like things you can do now if you're trying to start your hair business. Also, I have the business workbook. So I did create the business workbook. It's a download that you can get on the website, which is currently, all right, we got crazy people in the group again. Which is currently 50% off. So the business workbook that I have for those who are lost and have no idea where to start their company. So that YouTube video and that workbook would be very helpful for those who have no idea where to start and that need help with starting their hair companies. I do have a webinar that I'm creating. On how to launch your hair company start to finish. And as soon as that's ready, or as soon as I have like a date for it, I will come on YouTube and I will announce that information on my social media sites as well. So that will be very helpful for those who need like step-by-step guidance on how to actually start their hair companies. So that will be coming soon. Also, y'all know me, I'm gonna keep it extremely affordable, so y'all don't have to worry about paying an arm and a leg. It's gonna be very affordable. So that's something you can look forward to. But I definitely would say start with my YouTube video. You just have to scroll back to like last year. I had Peruvian hair installed. Hold on, did I skip? I think I skipped a question or two. I didn't. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, I do pay $20 or $30. I live in Canada. Everything, Edney, is it possible for you to be my mentor in starting my hair business? Right now, I can't. I can't offer business mentorship right now. I can't. I would love to offer it in the future, but like right now, I just can't offer it because I don't have the time available for it. I don't even have time for my current business. I still got a list of things I need to do for my current business, and I don't think I should start mentoring people until I get all of my stuff together. But before I start, I do want to eventually become a business mentor, but before I do that, I probably will put out more ebooks and I will try to do webinars. That way I can help a large group of people at one time, but it will take time for me to like get on an individual one-on-one level. Maybe next year I can do that. Not quite there yet. This is where is my black pen?
The black pen?
I dropped it. It's probably on the floor somewhere.
Give you a thumbs up. Mama. The phone.
That's been like that. Closure. Electric curly. Nope, that's not it. Close. 16, 18, 20, 12-inch closure. Alright, close that off. The list. Somebody just had a frontal. Okay, I had Peruvian hair installed and love the quality. Which do you prefer? Honestly, when it comes to honestly, when it comes to names like Brazilian, Malaysian, Peruvian, um, Mongolian, Brazilian. Did I say Brazilian already? When it comes to those names, those are just names that vendors put on those different types of hair. Hair really doesn't come from those places. So what your vendor calls Peruvian and what the next vendor calls Peruvian hair, those could be two completely different things. So I really can't say that I have um a hair that I like. I really couldn't use those titles to say the hair that I like. The hair that I like is just the hair that I sell for the most part. All the hair that I sell comes from China. I never ask my vendors where they source their hair from. It could be Chinese hair. They could source the hair from India. They could source the hair from Vietnam. Because it's really only like four main places where hair is sourced from: India, Vietnam, Cambodia, and another place. Those are really like the places that hair is really sourced from. And then the hair is typically shipped over to China. And then China pretty much manufacture everything. They weft everything. They clean everything. They sanitize everything. They make wigs, all that good stuff. So I never ask my vendors where the hair is sourced from. But the hair that I sell on my website, of course, that is all the hair that I love the most. So I will have to ask them where they source their hair from. And then when they tell me where they source their hair from, then I'll be able to tell you I like that type of hair. But it's just a question I never asked. Like I never thought to ask. Mainly because when I found my vendors a long time ago, I found them because I just wanted lower prices for hair and I just wanted virgin hair for myself. Like when I found my vendors, I wasn't even trying to start a hair company at that time. So that's why I really never asked. But I shall ask because a girl's curious now. I know you did a video on AliExpress, but I realized that they have more wigs on AliExpress than Alibaba. What you think I should do? Um, my advice, I like Alibaba over AliExpress because AliExpress is not a wholesale website. AliExpress is a retail website. Alibaba is wholesale, so you would get lower prices. Like the prices on AliExpress seem low, but those prices could be even lower if you're able to um, find an actual wholesaler on Alibaba. So that's why I prefer Alibaba over AliExpress. Also with AliExpress, it just seems like the more popular a company get on AliExpress, the more popular they are, the more the quality of their hair goes down. I don't know why it's like that, but that's why I just always recommend that you order from a wholesaling website versus a retail website. So that's just my opinion. Of course, there's people out there who use AliExpress. It's a girl locally that makes wigs and sells hair, and she buys hair from AliExpress. So it's up to you. It's up to you. But I wouldn't use AliExpress for my business, but that's just me. That's just me. What hair do you have on your head now? I have the kinky curly. So on my website, this is labeled the Malaysian kinky curly. I have in 20, 22, 24-inch bundles in a 20-inch frontal. I went ahead and created a wig for myself. So that's what I'm wearing now. If you are interested in this hair, it is currently on sale. Like bundle deals start at $80, I believe. Bundle deals start at $80, and the sale ends tomorrow. So if anybody's watching, if you're just interested, you want to buy this hair or whatnot, definitely take advantage of the sale. But I believe everybody that's watching this, y'all here for the business advice, which is perfectly fine too. What's your website? I'm buying it now. Oh, well, in that case, my website is everythingebony.com. That's my website. Does the ebook work for those in the UK? Yeah, the ebook works for everyone. My How to Find a Vendor on Alibaba, my ebook works for that. My business workbook, that works for anybody that want to start a hair company. So it works for everybody, everyone. I was just going to ask who you be charging $600 like everyone else. Thanks for clearing that up. Girl, you sound just like me and my kids. Curly or Kinky Curly? Do you sell that here on your website? Yes. This is Kinky Curly. Yes, yes. Hey, me, what wig cap do you use on if their head is bigger than the 22? The dome cap fits perfect on the 22-inch wig head. Yeah. And I talk about that more in detail. I talk about that in my wig course. So the wig course is on sale as well until tomorrow. You can save $250 off. No coupon code needed, okay? So the online wig course is $100. I teach you everything, like how to use a sewing machine. I teach you everything about measurements and the wig caps and everything. But I will say, with the mesh dome caps that I use, for people with a larger head, like size 23.5, 24, I use that extra large cap. So the mesh dome caps that I use the regular ones, I use the extra large. I have two different sizes that you can use. But I'll just explain all of that in detail in my online wig course. And that's onlinewigcourse.com for anybody that's interested in the wig course. Hi, love to watch you. God bless. Thank you.
A lot of packages.
I know it's a lot of packages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. It keeps saying it's connected, but then it
8, 9.
it stops connecting. So I don't even know if it's connected or not.
There's 10 packages.
Jaden, leave the packages alone, okay?
I did.
Connected. Okay, great. Connected. Okay, great. Look, every time somebody calls or like every time somebody calls, it messes up the live. And Mario, he FaceTimed me, so that really messed up the live. Alright, I'm scared if I start a lash company, people won't buy because I don't have many people that support me or will be willing to tell others about my company. So what you have is called imposter syndrome. You have imposter syndrome. So I would say look that up a little bit more and see exactly. Well, I guess I can tell you. Imposter syndrome is when you feel like you're not qualified, you feel like people won't buy from you because you're not popular or people won't support you, etc. When all of the people that support your business are going to be people who don't know you, people all the way on the other side of the world. Like, it's never going to be your family and friends for the most part. I mean, for 90% of us who start businesses, our support doesn't come from family and friends. It's all about you. Like, you have to. It's your business, so it's going to be you putting in the work. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to be able to create everything yourself. Jada, leave that stuff alone, please. So, it's not really, when you get in business, you're going to realize your family and friends aren't going to support you. So don't feel discouraged. I've been in business. I'm in my 3rd year of business. And I'm in my 3rd year of business, and only 5 people that I personally know, 5 people have purchased from my company. 5. So people are going to support you. You just have to believe in yourself. If it's your dream, go for it. Like, don't let family members or friends hold you back. $22, $24, $26, $22, $22. Oh, these are new orders. Okay. Escape. I'm actually about to get ready to get off live in a little bit, y'all. All right, I have to ship out the rest of these packages later, because I don't know if I'm missing bundles or I'm overlooking something. I don't know. I do know I have to order more hair for my vendors. I need to look. But yeah, I need to get ready to go. I thought it was my internet. Yeah, try, don't give up, exactly. I live in Jamaica, and I'm glad I found your channel. Basically, I don't want to purchase bundles, because then I would have to go to the hairdresser. Can you recommend a vendor that sells wigs?
That's us.
I cannot recommend any vendors. That's just something I don't do. I don't recommend vendors. Even then, I don't use vendors for wigs, so I really wouldn't be able to recommend you a vendor. I found my vendor on Alibaba, so I could recommend that website, alibaba.com. But I can't really recommend a vendor for you. Finding a vendor is a process. It's not easy. It's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of like going on Alibaba.com, narrowing down your vendors. I talk a lot about narrowing down your vendors in my Find a Vendor on Alibaba ebook on everythingebony.com. But also testing, having to test out hair from the vendors to see if it meets your quality standards. It's a process. It's really nothing, honestly, there's nothing easy about starting a hair business. I think a lot of people think starting a hair business is easy because it's what people would say an oversaturated industry. Oversaturated. That's what people call this industry. So people think, oh, everybody's getting in the industry, it must be easy. But there's nothing easy about this business. That's the truth. It's nothing easy. It's a lot of hard work. So finding a vendor will take time. You just have to give yourself enough time and be patient. I had to print out these labels. I still got a lot of hair here. Hi, Ebony. I think I have found a vendor. Can you give an example of a reasonable minimum quantity order for one bundle. I meant a price. Is this what I just... What is the date on this? This is old. Right, when it comes to... Honestly, when it comes to prices are going to vary. Prices are always going to vary. I can't give you like one reasonable price. Prices are just going to vary. It's going to vary on your budget. It's going to vary on the type of hair you're looking for. It's going to vary on the vendor, how much the vendor think they're worth. It's going to vary based off location. It's just way too many factors. But the most important thing that it's going to vary based on your budget and what you're willing to spend and how much profit you're going to be able to make. So,
Mine's just ready.
Jaden, you can be ready all day, every day. I still got stuff I'm doing.
Just have to be ready.
Thanks, hon. How do you keep posting if you have posted every hair type you have? I love watching your videos. You go straight to the point and you're honest as well. How do you keep posting if you posted every hair that you have? What do you mean? You post every hair that you have, but you got to keep posting it. Like, it's many things that you can do with your hair. It's different hairstyles. It's trending. It's always a new hairstyle trending. Like right now, the frontal ponytails are trending. A month from now, it's going to be something else that's popular. Just like how right now, I feel like crimps are still trending. So whatever popular hairstyle is out, that's what you need to do with your bundles. But also, you can show people different styles with your hair. You can take pictures of hair in different settings. It's just so much. It's really so much that you can post. Jada, move out the way. You're welcome. Jada, what are you doing? All right. Dang, more labels keep printing. Move. I need a bag to carry all this in. You probably need more than one bag too. God, this office is a mess today. But it's understandable. I need to take a break.
There you go.
And I'm gonna have to come back and ship out some more packages later.
I can't. I'm going to the
But these
park.
packages right here gonna have to do for now.
Yeah. I don't make toilet paper.
Like I say, my post office closed. My post office is actually open on Saturdays, and it closed at 6 o'clock.
Close at 6
So I take advantage of that.
Not only close at 9 o'clock.
It closed at 9 o'clock Monday through Friday. Today is Saturday, Jaden. On Saturdays, it opens until 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's already 2.
Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm missing a label.
They're not.
I feel like it.
They're not, Mom. Very fast. I just got it. But I get to it. I'm gonna take you. I will live.
Have you ever paid for a sample? Yes, you have to pay for samples. To vendors, a sample is pretty much a small order, so you have to pay for it. Ebony, when you want to get a logo done, do you send money first, or do they show you design first? You have to send the money first for them to make a logo, because they have to take the time out to make the logo. Like, they already do the work. You have to pay them before they start working. They can't work and waste their time first and then you pay later. That's not how it works. You gotta pay them. Let's see. Jaden, stop playing on that sofa. Because if you get hurt, you're going to suffer by yourself. I'm not taking you to no emergency room. Because that's how you're going to have to learn for not listening. She's so helpful. Hi, what state you're in? I think she's in Florida. Yes, I'm in Florida. I am in Florida. But I do business worldwide. Do I play any video games? Is that a real question? No, I really don't. I really don't play video games. I suck at it. I try to play Fortnite. I try to play Fortnite, but I'm no good at it. I'm scared to kill people. So I lose every time because they kill me. Jordan done ordered for me. Jordan is one of my local wig customers. She done ordered some hair for me. That's what's up. I remember my customers, especially the ones who order and support me all the time. Alright, this bag's full. Thank you and happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you. And happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers watching. I hope y'all have a lovely Mother's Day. Alright. I need another bag. I need something to carry on this stuff. And somebody's shipping label didn't print out. I'm gonna have to just listen, y'all. I'm gonna have to take a break. This is my second time getting packages ready today. I was doing it when I first woke up at 7 o'clock. What you're seeing right now is my second time getting packages ready. Oh, you know what? I'm all over the place, y'all. Who is this? This is for Deneen. Deneen also orders my business all the time. I got a lot of loyal customers. I'm so thankful for them. About to lose you again. Signs saying to go mail your packages. Who you ship with? I ship. I use ShipStation. ShipStation. That's who I use. All right. I think my customer Ashley, because she lives in Canada. I think she have her packages going to her friend's house. Let me double check. Because I'm sitting here like I forgot to print out somebody's shipping label, but I think the shipping information is going somewhere else. Now it's acting like you don't want to find the order in the system. I know I'm not crazy. Alright, I'm going to just have to verify this one when I get back. I'm pretty sure this is the correct label for this package, but I need to be 100% sure. You ship to Canada? Yes, I ship to Canada. I ship everywhere. But, alright y'all, I'm definitely about to end the live. I have to come back and do more live videos, but thanks for tuning in. Don't forget that the wig course, the online wig course, the sale ends tomorrow. So definitely take advantage of it. Jaden. Definitely Jaden. That's not funny. Definitely take advantage. That is, y'all having kids, Jesus. Take advantage of it, okay? Because I will not be doing a sale like this again for the online wig course. It is $250 off. So if you make wigs already, but maybe you hand stitch them and you want to learn how to use the sewing machine, I definitely teach you everything in the online wig course. I teach you how to use the sewing machine. I teach you how to make take measurements, how to apply them to the wig caps, double the webs, make the actual sewing machine, make the actual wig on the sewing machine, plucking, bleaching, baby hairs, like everything you need to know is in the online wig course. If you purchase today or tomorrow, because that's when the sale ends, you always have access to the course. You can always go back to the course. If it's a year from now, you can go back to the course. Like, the course is always available. It's a series of pre-recorded videos. So take advantage of this sale, okay? I just want to stress that, because I know people always ask me all the time, like, when I'm gonna have a sale on it or whatever. This is probably the best, the lowest I can go on this sale. So take advantage of that. That's onlinewigcourse.com. Of course, all of my business ebooks, how to find a vendor on Alibaba, the business workbook for people who are lost, have no idea where to start, but they know they want to start a hair company. Those are 50% off on my website, and that ends tomorrow as well. So definitely take advantage. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's watching. Having kids, raising kids is a lot of work, okay? Y'all hear Jaden in the background. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely like one of the best gifts ever, being able to be a mother and to have kids. So yeah, happy Mother's Day to everyone, and I try to go live more often. No, we're not getting them, okay? Cause you are enough. I'm not getting no other kids, okay?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Just me and you, that's good. We're not picking up no other kids this weekend.
Yes, you are.
Look, I can't do it. Not this week. Maybe next weekend. Maybe next weekend.
This weekend.
Anyways, I'm gonna try to come and do live videos more often on YouTube, because usually I do it on my personal Instagram account. But all right, y'all. I see.